What is up, everybody? It's TV here today, and we're gonna talk about a Twitter user who usually does the same thing we see, like maybe like every few months. There's some new thread or some new video about how somebody just says, "Hey, playing video games is bad if you're an adult." So, the newest form of this, a new variation of this, is what this guy said right here. And he states that by age 25, if your friends are still talking about what video games to play next, then it's time to find some new friends. So I just don't understand it. Why do people have such a big a big hang up on people playing video games? It's like, what's a hobby that people have? What is the big deal? Like, there can be a lot of negative things you're doing instead of playing video games. You could be out, I don't know, getting drunk, getting high, doing crimes, being a criminal. I don't know what's with the video games that really get people hung up on that. It's like, you're a grown adult, you're not hurting anybody. You're just enjoying your time, your leisure time, as you will. Why is that a big issue for other people? A lot of people just don't even have hobbies to begin with. A lot of people are just plain boring. But if you say you're a video game, that's just like the end all be all. Like you're just, I don't know why this stance on people have in life is just like this still. Like people can enjoy their time playing a video game, but if I were to watch like sports, there'd be no problem with that. If I were to watch, I don't know, some type of reality TV show, there's no problem with that. But if you play video games, there's an issue with that for some reason. So this dude gets roasted throughout the entire thread. I think every fan base, video game fan base, whether it be Sony side, Microsoft side, Nintendo side, PC gamers, they all roasted this guy in unity. So this is pretty hilarious. So let's read some of the comments. By 25, you should be mature enough to understand and accept your friends have different hobbies from you. Yeah, people have different hobbies from me. I'm not getting into their business. Why they enjoy what they do. So, everyone is entitled to be stupid, but you abuse the privilege. Yeah, he's definitely been abusing that privilege right there. By age 25, you should do whatever the F you want to do because it's your life. And who gives a F what anyone else thinks? Walk your own path, friends. Yeah. If you stop doing your hobby because other people don't like that you do your hobby, especially if it's a hobby that's not hurting anybody, like it's just giving you joy, and it's like you need to get new friends at that point. If somebody is really against what you're doing, that gives you joy in life. I'm 41. I talk about Bloodborne almost every day. Really? Please do enlighten the class with some more pearls of wisdom. And apparently this is whole guy sticked on Twitter. He just wants to give people random advice about nonsense. Gain clarity in today's chaotic society, helping you optimize your mental health by removing brain fog and confused thoughts. From this advice right here, I would never take any advice from this guy whatsoever. Like, really. Well, let's continue on. Where's that? Okay. If by age 25 your friends make you feel bad because you like to play games, then get new friends. I agree. Yeah. Maybe use Google or ask Siri to define what a hobby is for you. Yeah. It's like, how dare you have a hobby? By age 25, you're talking about advice from social media strangers, then it's time to rethink a lot of things. Rhetorical nonsense. I have friends that make six figures that play video games. Yeah, even Elon Musk, the dude who just bought Twitter, this dude talks about video games too. So, and he's like one of the richest guy, if not the richest person on the planet, and he's talking about video games. So, what are we doing here at this point? Like, if this dude is talking about video games, playing video games in his free time, he's like the richest dude on earth now. What's the problem here? Whether you play games or not isn't a measure of success or whether you're worthy of friendship. Gaming equals quality of life. I'm 50. Come at me, dude. As an adult, you should know you have no right to determine or even belittle anyone who does what they do, especially your friends. Yeah. Facts. I'm 41, make six figures and still have time for gaming. At 25, hopefully doesn't live at home in college debt. I love go outside and touch some grace. Okay. If my friends make me feel bad for doing something I love and enjoy and having a hobby I love and enjoy, then they're not real friends and I should find new ones. Definitely agree with that statement right there. Unless they're making money from those video games, but yeah, I totally agree. F that, I'm all about that game in life. And I hate when people got a hat that they're into gaming as well too. That's super corny, like bro. Or they got a hat from their significant other that they don't like gaming or something like that. That's just corny. Or when a significant other gives them like an ultimatum that is you quit video games or I leave or something like that. It's like, well, how do people care so much? You play video games, bro. Like I never understood that. Like, why do people care so much? I guess because people still view it as like childish when it's like early as games that's made for adults. Is a kid should definitely not play like The Last of Us Part Two, any Grand Theft Auto game. But I don't know how people still think it's just a waste of time or just childish. It's just like a old like just obsolete mentality at this point. Let's see. I'm glad I don't have friends with that mindset. Replace that with movies, books, TV shows, but it's almost like you just hate having fun. Uh, how about just letting people enjoy what they want? Definitely a good opinion right there. But if I just do that, adults playing video games is the norm now, bro. It's just not for little kids anymore. Uh, Okay, this person says, if you're the kind of a-hole who makes snap judgments on people based on how they enjoy their free time, you aren't a friend to begin with, and you probably don't have any. If they start talking about detailed politics instead of anime, then I'm 100% sure they've been replaced by aliens. I'm talking to my friends about whatever, as long as we are happy. I'm gonna be 70 yo and still talk about video games. Yeah. I don't see myself ever stop playing video games, to be honest. Even when I'm like super old, I don't see myself stop playing video games, to be honest. Let's see. At the age you are talking like this, and it's time to find a new perspective, you have no idea how video games save people's lives. Gaming is for everyone, but you, Claire the Professor, wouldn't know about the Skyrim grandma that had her own NPC made in game, and she has friends. Yeah. I'm 27, and I work in a retro game store, so the joke is on you. This gotta be the thousandth time someone used this take. Yeah, they keep saying the same thing with like different variations of the same mindset right here, and it's just so stupid. It's either let's make gamers mad or let's make the 9 to 5 workers mad. The absolute effing dumbest take on Twitter today. Yeah. By age 25, you have to do S on other people's hobbies for social media clout. It's time to log off. By age 25, your friends aren't talking about what video games to play next, then it's time to find new friends. Ah, man. By age 25, you're not allowed to have fun. Real men just sit at home and stare at the walls in their free time. Yeah, what do these guys do, bro? I'm just curious. These people who such anime, they are so against video games. Like, what do they do to prove that they're just real men on a daily basis? Because apparently this is some real men thing, just not have fun at all, just not have any type of fun whatsoever. Dude is an idiot. Pretty much every hobby ever is just a waste of time and the mark of a bad friend. By age 2, your dad wished you put on a condom. Jeez. How to out yourself as insufferable in real life for a guy calling himself the Claire the Professor? He is out of touch. Yeah, this guy's only giving people advice. It's just like the most ridiculous crap ever. Age 25, you still haven't watched TMNT 2012, then it's time to do so. Okay. By 25, you should know that your take is utter trash and to accept your friends having different hobbies from you. Worst take for today, easy. Yeah. That's just crazy. Like, this dude is taking major L's. He's getting roasted his entire. I don't think I saw anybody who agreed with this guy whatsoever. He's just getting roasted the entire thread. Like, jeez. Let me fix your tweet, dummy. By age 25, if your friends are only talking about video games instead of mixing in life goals, building up one another, the dreams of growth, then it's time to find new friends. There is not so hard. You, sir, are a fraud. I am almost 38. I recommend games to people. Guess that makes me doubly as pathetic. Let me take out of touch millennials and other young people for 500. Alex, go off somewhere to let us have fun. Yeah. You ninjas just gotta go. For some people, the Cold War never ended. This take is just so dated. People make money off games. Yeah, definitely make money off video games now. Playing games nowadays and playing games nowadays. That's not even getting over the fact that people have different hobbies. I learned that in middle school. Yeah, and you can even monetize just talking about your hobbies now with YouTube, which is a great thing about it. So it's just like this is minus this stance right here is just so bizarre. This it just at this year 2022 this take is just so bizarre at this point. Like I can understand like when Game first came out, it was literally advertised for kids, but it was like we're in a whole. It was like what? How long has it been since gaming started? Like at least like 40 to 50 years at this point. Like really, they're still thinking like this in this day and age. I don't know. My profession is game reviewer and tech journalist, so asking about games is usually the main topic. I still can't find new friends that enjoy the chaos that is from the East so much as I do, though. Okay. What a killjoy F this guy. Hush your lips, you cretin. Yeah, this is pretty funny. Yeah, you can F off with this S take. You're just ruthless. O F U LOL. STFU. At the age of 25, you're still behaving like an arrogant piece of crap. Then it's time to realize that no one is better or worse just because you don't share the same hobbies. By age 2, your mother wished she would have swallowed you instead. Jeez. We could put all the console war BS aside to tell this man to SDFU. These pretentious live teacher accounts just crack me up. Yeah, they are super just pretentious. It's just ridiculous. They're supposed to be giving you advice, but it's like the most horrible takes ever. It's like, geez. This is a horrid take. Bro, what? With all due respect, suck my D. Jeez. Literally not one person agreed with this guy, bro. Like, jeez. How do you just get roasted this badly? I probably would have deleted this, to be honest, but I don't know. Maybe he likes the attention just getting roasted. Maybe it's a thing. It's a thing against these guys. I want to be roasted to oblivion, but jeez, this guy he got eviscerated in the comment section. So I am going to conclude it right here. I think this is a terrible take, as people have been stating. This is a horrible take. It's like, if you're doing what makes you happy and it's not hurting anybody, I don't see what the big issue is. But yeah, just another guy getting roasted for dumb takes that comes up. Like, this take literally comes up like every few months this comes up. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.